I remember maybe about 2 days after I had my last miscarriage, being in Food Lion, and I was just walking around doing my normal shopping, but I was shaking on the inside. Like I was still like so devastated, and I was on the verge of tears. And it just made me think, like, how many other people are probably like walking around feeling exactly what I'm feeling right now, and we just don't know. They could just be having the absolute worst day of their life, and you know, you could be talking to them and they could just seem like everything is so put together. And then I remember, I don't know, sometime after my son passed, that one of the girls that I've known since, I think maybe since like college, she had messaged me on either Instagram or Facebook, because I had like posted a video or something, and you know, she was just giving me compliments, and then she said, you know, you just don't look like what you've been through. And it's kind of just like when she said it, I didn't really think too much of it, because you know, it's something that you hear a lot, you know, it's just a saying that people say. But what if what if I really looked like what I went through? Like, what if you just really looked like what you've experienced in life? How horrible would that be? You know, I couldn't imagine looking like I lost my mom too soon, looking like I lost my son too soon, looking like the things that happened to me as a child happened, looking like I have the issues with my baby daddies that I have. Like, I don't know. It kind of puts things into perspective. What if you think about treating people how you needed to be treated on the worst day that you ever had? Like, how different would that make the world? And I know that's a stretch, because people are just, you know, not going to do that. But it's just like, what if we did? What if we had that type of compassion? And I'm pretty sure that I think like that because, well, I'm an Aquarius, and although we don't like people for real, we are, you know, humanitarians, and we do want the world to be better, I guess, but y'all don't be deserving it sometimes. But seriously, just what if we just started treating people like they were having that type of day that I felt like I was having, like the worst day that you've ever had? You know, what if we cared that much for other people without knowing what they went through? Because things change when people find out like certain things about me. It's kind of like I can see their expression change. Like, I can sense the hurt, and I can see it, and I can sense them kind of like inching to me like they want to hug me. I don't like hugs too much, but you know, I've kind of made peace with some of the things that have happened to me, but you know, it takes other people a time to process it. So I work with it or whatever. But man, life be lifing, you know? Life be lifing hardcore. It's just like, oh my gosh. The pretty hides a whole lot. The pretty hides a whole lot. The pretty privilege works with everything except for life, because life don't give a F. You cute? Yeah, I'm gonna still make things hard for you. What is it? Oh, it's you, the little one. Mommy's just recording, Cash. You know, and then on top of that, you have the kids. You gotta keep it together for the kids. So you don't want the kids to be like, oh, mommy's sad all the time, or anything like that. So it makes things super difficult. But I don't know. It's a blessing at the same time. But sometimes I feel like it leaves you up for fair game. You know? Because some people will be like, oh, they've been hurt before. They can do okay. Like, who cares? You're not soft, you're strong. And then that's where that word comes into. I don't like that. Don't like that strength trope. I don't want to be strong no more. I want to be dainty and fragile. That's what it is. I want to be porcelain. That was a song, Porcelain Girl. I want to be porcelain. Handle me with such care, because life handles me like I am a ton of bricks. You know? So, I don't know. Some days just be days. Like, here I am playing in my hair, because what else is there for a girl to do, right? Like, I wasn't crying this morning. Like I wasn't sad this morning. Just making myself look cute. They say when you look better, you feel better. And maybe that's why I spend so much time trying to look better. So that way I'll feel better too. Some days it works. Some days it doesn't. Some days I do feel like if I just put on my lashes or some extra mascara, I could keep it together today. Because I'm not about to mess up that hard work. Right? And then other days it's just kind of like, nah, I'm going to feel how I look today. I'm going to feel how I look today, but you don't want to do that because you kind of get stuck there sometimes, right? You don't want to get stuck feeling and looking how you feel. And I think sometimes that happens to me because, well, I'm home with these babies all day. I don't be feeling like getting dressed. And I think sometimes that kind of keeps me in a funk instead of helping me get out the funk, because then I'm just wrapped up in the kids with little to no identity outside of motherhood. And then living in the town where I live, there's nothing to do, nowhere to go. You get tired of dressing up just to go to Walmart. I don't even have a Target. So, I don't know what I want to do, but I just want to look cute more often. Because you can start feeling how you look, right? It's not always looking how you feel. Sometimes it's feeling how you look. Wait, did I say that back? Are y'all following me? I'm just rambling. It was just a very random thought. But yeah, we want to feel fancy and luxurious every day, but that doesn't always happen. But you gotta at least look like it. That's why I like having my locks, because then my hair is always done, and you know, I always look put together, because my hair always looks put together since I have locks. But yeah, sometimes just be looking like you going through stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's been a couple times somebody has caught me outside looking like I've been going through stuff. But you know, we all know that it could be worse, right? Because we know of people who have worse experience than we do. So on one end it's like, yeah, I'm grateful. And on the other end it's like, it still didn't have to happen to me though. Yeah? some days I do just want to look how I feel. So that way people could know that I need some love and affection. But then I'm black, a black woman at that, so you know how that works. We don't really get to be soft or treated softly, and sometimes it's what you need. I guess basically, let's just be happy that we don't look like what we've been through. Let's keep our heads up and keep smiling. I don't smile a lot, but I have a lot of reasons to smile still. So that's what we're gonna do today. Cheese. No. Just having a sad day. And that happens. Okay. That's my few emotional minutes for today. Back on my gangster stuff.